How are you tonight? Okay, so this has been a very busy week. Um, Hunter had his 4.5 hour autism check. We won't get the results from that until the 22nd. And then the next day, he went to school. And then that night at 7 p.m., he had to be in Columbia for a sleep study. That did not go well. He ended up waking up 3 times. Um, and real quick, I am noticing that there is an issue between Facebook comments showing up and YouTube. It seems like for some reason YouTube is like the main thing in the comments, and so it's not showing the Facebook comments for some reason. Not sure why. Um, let's see. And then we got home. It was early Wednesday morning, and I went ahead and kept him home because he had not slept well at all that night. And then, let's see, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I've been cleaning house and trying to get some stuff done. We're not doing a Thanksgiving at our house this year. My daughter is, Heather, is having one at her house, and then my mom is having one at hers. And so that's where we'll be for Thanksgiving. Um, let's see. But yeah, I just been cleaning house, and then I've been messing with these ornaments, these bubble bath ornaments. And then I bottled up some more of the cinnamon extract. I still got to get labels on it. I literally just finished up bottling the cinnamon extract probably about 10 minutes ago. And then I've still got 3 of the ornaments that I have got to get in the packages without them breaking anymore. And that's not going well. I literally have glitter everywhere. It's like everything is sparkling. And yeah, even myself. Yay! Sparkling personality. And so let's see, what else? Oh, Maple has returned. She has been AI'd. I guess literally like the next day or so, 2 days after they took her there, or 3 days. I don't know. Maple went to Cooley's the 15th. They brought her back today. They AI'd her yesterday. So, yeah, they gave her the shot of loot and everything. She went into heat fairly fast. And so they AI'd her yesterday and then brought her back earlier today. Hi, Michael. You tired, babe? Or are you saying I'm boring? I already know I'm boring. I actually, I just woke up. It was like 6:27 because we've had some type of a stomach bug going around here. Jeff had it first. Jeff had it first, and it knocked him down pretty well. And then today I haven't been feeling very well, and so I took a nap before the live, and I was hoping I'd wake up in time. So, and I did, thank goodness. But if I would have been late, that would have been the reason why. I have a tendency of like reaching over and shutting my alarm off and going back to sleep. I guess I did it one day this last week. Luckily, Jeff has an alarm set also, and so his went off, and so then he was able to, wake us all up and everything. But yeah, that was bad. So if I'm paler than normal, um, Uh, for some issues, yes. Um, other issues, not as well. Um, like this is way, TMI, but like massive watery diarrhea, they don't help real well for that. But um that's one I'm gonna be looking at and starting to make maybe is one specifically for that. It's one of those, I tell you. Um, let's see, what else? What have you been doing, Michael? How are things there? Do you deer hunt? Because deer hunting has been going on here. I've been hearing booms off and on throughout the day. You can just hear him in the background. I mean, he's just a mile a minute. Michael. Wow. Oh, wow, buddy. I am very proud of you. I wish I could quit, but I just need life to settle down just a little bit. I've quit before and I did really good. And then, I don't know, something happened like a year and a half later, and I ended up smoking a cigarette, and here we go, right? But I mean, I can quit. I know I can. I know, baby. I know it's rough. Believe me, I know. Um, are you doing anything to help? Like the patches or anything like that? You know, I I actually have like a quit smoking tincture recipe, or one I guess that's supposed to help when you do quit. Hey Alfonso, it's just it takes 8 weeks for the tincture to mature, and in 8 weeks you'll be past the rough part, and so it wouldn't really do you any good right now. I could tell you the herbs though, and you can mix the herbs together and make a tea. Maybe that would help. Hi, Chef. How you doing, hon? Hi, Rob. Yeah, one of the very first times, I guess, years ago, like even before Jeff and I got together, he tried to quit smoking and he took that Chantix, and I guess it gave him some really massive, like bad dreams. Rob, can you take care of that one, please? Good, Jeff. I'm glad, hon. Let's see. Um, But yeah, he said that Chantix gave him like some really bad dreams, and so he ended up quitting taking it. Good, good. Where are you from, Michael? You and I don't talk enough. I see all your animal videos, and I don't know, it's just everything just kind of looks like our area. So, but of course, it's at night or with the camera, and so maybe that's why. At least those are the ones that I watch. Something about those. Oh, is it infrared? Thanks, Chef. I appreciate it, hon. We're not doing anything major tonight. Fort Knox. Okay, let me think. You too, hon. We've been having a little bit of a bug going around here, and I caught it, and so that's why I was laying down before the live. But other than that, I'm fine. Fort Knox. Is that Tennessee? Well, I hope you have a good week. Kentucky. I knew it was that area. You have a great week, Chef. Give little Chef hugs for all of us. She is so cute. So you're not too far from us then, huh, Michael? Because we're Missouri, so and you're Kentucky, so and then Jason and Beth, they're Illinois. And oh, did you hear about that gun ban they got going on in Illinois? It freaking passed. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, that was just messed up. Jeff told me, and I was like, "Nuh-uh." And he started reading, "Hey, Rick," and he started reading this thing off to me to where the gun ban passed in Illinois, and I was just like, "Holy cow." He started playing a video about it, and I'm just like, "That is just insane." How's your Baker Creek seeds, Rick? Baker Creek's a good brand. They really are. They've got some really great seeds. I don't know if you ordered from them before or not, but they're here in Missouri, southern Missouri. And so, but yeah, Baker Creek, they're a good company too. They donated. Yeah, yeah, Michael, yeah, it happened, but something about in the video, they said that I guess it was because so many people that have those FOID cards have the cards, but haven't been registering any weapons with them. And they know these people have weapons. And so, something about only certain number of, uh, what was it, 1 out of 1,000 or something like that has actually registered weapons. And so they are saying that, something about the law, they have such disrespect for the law that they were just going to ban them. And so, yeah, they banned uh, pew pews in Illinois. So, and Jeff, he looked at me and he goes, "Let them try that in the entire United States and see what happens." And he's right. There's a lot of people that wouldn't go along with that. Oh, sorry to hear that, Alfonso. Hope you get well soon. Oh, well, you could have gotten hurt. Okay, I thought you said you got hurt. No. Yeah, so I was wondering, you have Jason and Beth, what, their thoughts on that are because they do live in Illinois where it happened. And so I'm just kind of curious what their thoughts, on that are. I'm sure there's a lot of people in Illinois that are like, a lot of people all over the United States, that have unregisterable guns that were, handed down from yada, 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 and so those people aren't going to go in and register them and they'll hide them before the government has a chance to get them. I'm sorry, but you're not going to get a hold of my great, 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 great grandpa's pistol from the Civil War, blah, 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 and they'll hide it rather than hand it over. Not I believe me, I don't have a pistol from the Civil War. That would just be insane. But I'm just saying, if somebody out there does, they're not going to want to hand that over, with something from, their family history's past. So they're going to keep it, I've heard, that there's unregisterable H HARs or something like that. And those people, they're not going to want to give those up. It's just, they're just not, and so they'll hide them or something like that, so the government can't find them or get a hold of them or whatever, and you know, and a gun that is, 200 years old that's been in your family forever, or a gun that's, unregisterable, the government's not going to know about it. They're not gonna know that it still have it. Still have it unless you someone previously in your family has registered it since the registration started. You know what I mean? And so, I don't know. But that's just my thoughts on the Hi, Josh. How you doing, baby? You having a good night? Did you hear about the pew pew ban in Illinois? That's what we were just talking about. I was hoping Jason and Beth could come in so I could get their take on it. Oh no, what did you do? And why didn't you text me? Oh wow. Oh, that reminds me. I was looking at my family tree and um my lineage is Trask and Putnam. Ah, Josh. Oh my God. See, I did too, but mine I bought it was, I don't know, what, 2 weeks ago now? Mine is a something Nitro 5. Uh, it's an Acer Nitro 5. That is awesome. You mean we get to see your handsome face now? Nitro 15. Holy crap, Josh. How much did you spend for it? I bought mine from Walmart. I mean, it's just, cheap. I gave Dakota my other one. So he's got a laptop now instead of that, whatever it was he was using before. It wasn't a laptop, it was like a Chromebook or something. I mean, it was similar to a laptop, but not 100%. Holy crap, Josh. Holy crap. Ooh. Yeah. Dang, brother. I spent $1,200 on a laptop. My husband will kill me. He looked at me today. That reminds me, he watched my live from last Sunday. And he looked at me today. He walks in from because the neighbors they had Maple. They were AI and Maple, and so he went down and opened the gate and everything and let them in. And then he comes back up here and he opens that back door and he looks at me and he goes, "You spent $35 on that mug?" And he goes, "Yeah, I watched your live." I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, she did do a good job and she put a lot of work into it." And I'm like, so, yeah, he watched my last live. But that is so awesome. What kind of thing? A gaming laptop. Wow. That thing should last you a long time because you don't even play games, do you? I, you don't play games. I do in my downtime, but a lot of times I play a game and work on something as I'm playing the game, like macro or whatever. Which you guys that don't game, you'll have no idea what that word even means. So for your music and video editing, wow, man, Josh, $1,200. Oh boy, I couldn't even imagine. It would be awesome to have a $1,200 laptop. I would love it, but my husband would kill me. But yeah. So missing Jason and Beth tonight. I don't know what's going on with them. I hope everything's okay. Oh, wow, Josh, that is insane. That is a very newly made PC now. I don't even know when this one's made. I don't even know how you find out. Well, we can't all have an awesome. Yeah, Jeff was telling me about it, and I just kind of I was like, nah, like you're nah. And he pulled up some of his videos and everything, and yeah, some type of a ban on pew pews in Illinois. And so that's why I've been wondering what Josh and Beth think of it, but with them not being in here, I can't ask, but I'm gonna shut my door real quick. No, you definitely should not need another one for a long time. I think I got this one. I think the hard drive size on this one is 1 terabyte. And then I've got it hooked up to the 5 terabyte external hard drive. So I've got a total space of 6 terabytes, which is insane. I seriously doubt I would ever use that much. But with video making and pictures, I mean, I well, at one point in time, hey, thank you. You brought me my mug. Your mug. Your $35. You're not gonna let me live that down, are you? I didn't think so. Told ya. Josh said hey. I don't know if he heard me or not. He's playing me downstairs, so he may type into chat. Hi. Intel 4 core and 7 something, 1 terabyte. Okay. You must. Well, I've got the Intel Core i7, and if yours is a 15, yours is faster than mine. It's gotta be. So I would say I can't even read this crap. Nitro Sense Killer double shot Pro dual fan with quad exhaust port. I don't even know. See, I told you he'd say hi. Yours is probably an Intel Core i7 also. It's gotta be. And then the video card is a GeForce RTX on this one. You know, back in the day, I used to build computers. I'd order stuff from Newegg and Hip Eater and I don't know, there was another one out there. You know, I used to order stuff from them and I'd build it. Nowadays, everything has just gotten so there's just so much to choose from now, you know, and it's just like, holy cow. I wouldn't even know where to start on building my own machine. I wouldn't want to. Um, Still haven't heard anything about our fiber internet that literally just goes right in front of our house. So okay, so you got a GeForce RTX also. Awesome, babe. That is so awesome. Yeah, Alfonso, it's the same. It was the same back then. That's what I used to do is there's one that we have down in our basement that I custom built before Jeff and I got together. And then it's just like after Jeff and I got together, the horrible internet out here, I didn't I didn't really and not necessarily the horrible internet, but I mean, yes, it was the horrible internet, but it was also the life that Jeff and I chose to live, you know, and so I just didn't have time for a lot of the stuff that I used to do when I lived in town. It sounds like it is badass, babe. Seriously. It sounds like it's awesome. Let's see. How are you doing tonight, Peter? I hope so, Jeffrey. It'd be nice to be able to, you know, all of us be able to do what we want, you know, if, you know, I'm up here doing labels on Canva, I don't have to worry about it not saving my design and having to start over and all that other bull crap while you're downstairs watching, you know, one of your YouTube videos and Dakota's doing God knows what and Hunter's on his tablet, you know. It'd be nice to be able to have all that happen instead of, you know, me up here struggling just to get a freaking label to save. That is good, Peter. I'm glad. We've had some type of a stomach bug going on around here. Jeff had it first, and then I've been kind of fighting it off and on today. Yes, and Jeff has been pressure canning deer meat today. And then, as I said, I've been cleaning the house the last 3 days, just because I've gotten far behind on it. The only room in the house that's not done is the living room, and that's simply just because, yeah, yeah. Anymore though, I think it's almost. Oh, hold on, let me figure out. Hey,
How are you?
how about you?
What are you using? Restream? What is that?
It is like StreamYard, but StreamYard pays for you to be able to stream in two places at once. And whereas Restream gives you two places to stream to for free. And so I can stream right now, I am streaming to YouTube and Facebook at the same time.
Oh, okay.
And it's not costing me anything extra. Whereas with StreamYard, you have to be subscribed to them to be able to do that. So,
Uh, so yeah, this is what I done.
well, that's awesome. It's nice to be able to see you again and talk to you, hear your voice.
Yeah, everybody's like, "Oh, you sound so much better."
Yeah, yeah. Your microphone on that one is awesome. Wow.
That's what that's what it looks like on the outside. That's all I know about it.
Wow. Huh, that's cool.
Yeah, Nitro V15. I don't know what this shit down here means. And this GE Force RTX and Intel Core something or other. It's got
Huh,
4K. I don't know.
good, great. Well, Peter, I hope you get to feeling better. That is so cool.
I talked to shithead last night.
You what?
I talked to Poopy.
Oh, yeah?
He's been working like crazy. I think we're gonna start doing something again. Maybe after deer season, but
Really?
he got to wait after deer season because I'm busy. Oh damn! Sorry.
You and Mitchell?
Yeah.
Wow. I was actually just talking about him a couple of days ago, wondering, where he was and where he disappeared to and hoping he was doing okay.
He'd been working crazy hours. I mean, a lot of them.
Huh.
So he'd been busy.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. I can't see
Rick
anybody.
wants to know how you. Oh, go ahead, babe.
Do what?
Rick wants to know how your grandbaby is.
Good.
Let me guess, you're breaking out a photo. Proud Papa. I can't say anything. I do the same thing. Oh, he is so cute. Oh,
Just can't hardly see his scar anymore.
yeah.
I got to
Wow.
figure out how to put
That's
pictures
so
on this thing.
good.
He's a chunk.
Oh, yeah, he is a chunk in that one. And the other ones, he looks really little. Rebecca, tell Ronald that I'm just now looking at his pictures because, as I said, I literally woke up at 6:27. Oh my gosh, he is such a doll baby. Yeah, with this stomach bug or whatever the heck it is. Ugh, I don't know. It's bad.
Here's a good one.
I have a missed call. Oh, I love that one. Oh, oh, she is so cute. MU Healthcare. I missed a call from them. I laid down at 4:30, so they must have called in between 4:30 and 5 because I didn't wake up until 6. Trenton posted that the McRib sandwiches are back.
I heard
Dang
that.
it. Oh, I love those darn things. Let's see if you see that one.
You get the same problem. Oh, look at that.
She's helping Daddy. That's a
I need to
tire
hold
that
her.
she's on because Trenton, I guess, has been changing the tires on his vehicle. And so
I need to
she's
hold her
helping Daddy.
and
That
snuggle.
bow is actually from Beth. Beth sent her several bows, big, huge
Oh, yeah.
bows like that. And so,
Well, I'll jump back in the chat. I just want to hop on for a minute and say
no,
hi. And,
you don't have to.
yeah, there's stuff I
Here
need to do too.
is Palmer.
Oh,
There he is.
look at that.
That's Palmer. I don't know if you can see what he's doing with his hand or not.
Kinda. He's doing what I think he's doing. He's doing like his Uncle Josh.
I damn like. Yeah, I guess Maya was changing his diaper the other day, or just got done changing her diaper. And of course, young parent, she's always got her phone right there beside her. And I guess while she was changing his diaper, he started flipping her off. So she just kind of grabbed her phone real quick and snapped a picture of it. So she's got a picture of him flipping her off. So,
Yep.
yep. kind of like
All right, I will catch up
he's
with
just,
you in the chat. I'm gonna get out of here. Love you.
"Huh? Okay. You used to stay up here with me during my lives. Now you've got a computer where you're capable of it. But, so yeah, those are my sweet grandbabies. I am wanting to go see bad. I want to hold the little man. And I want to see Albie smile at me in real. Whenever I call or whenever Trenton calls me, and as soon as she sees my face, she starts smiling really big. And I'd like to see her do that in real. I think that would be awesome. See her smile like that in real. But I don't know. I was wanting to kind of make a, like me and Beth do a girls' trip and maybe swing by and pick up that girl Josh, since he said he wanted to drive the entire time. And he's probably saying F you and flipping me off. But driving down and seeing my babies before the holidays. But I don't think that's gonna happen because I don't like driving in like snow and all of that. And I was wanting to swing up and see Rick too. And so I don't think that's gonna happen with it getting the temps and everything getting the way they are. I think it's gonna end up snowing a lot sooner. And actually, I was a grandma in my 30s. I became a grandma at 36 years old because my stepdaughter Kenna had my granddaughter Isabella. And so I was a grandma in my 30s. I was a grandma at 36. And I swear to God, I will punch the first person in the throat that tells me that the stepdaughter and Isabella doesn't make me a real grandma. I swear to God, I will. Because I love Kenna just as much as if I'd given birth to her, and I love Isabella just the same. So to me, it's no different. And I won't take any comments saying it's not. Shit. Alfonso, you're just saying that because you're the one that still looks like he's in his 20s. I told you that day that you popped on and I seen you for just a few seconds or whatever that it looked like you were like 26, 27 years old. I know, Rick, but I know there's going to be some people out there that say, well, that don't count. Well, yeah, it counts to me. They're my babies no matter what. And my son Josh messaged me a few days ago. Okay, I'm gonna read you guys this, okay? It's kind of, a personal-ish type message. But Josh came into my life when he was 14, 14 and a half-ish. I was his foster parent, and I was supposed to have been able to adopt him, okay? And I wanted him. It was like the second I seen that kid, I fell in love with him and I knew he was mine. and um, Josh had it. Josh had a temper, and there was an accident with one of our 2-year-old foster kids and Josh, and so they ended up moving all the kids out of the house, which I can't blame them. I mean, I understand why they did that, but it tore me up because he was supposed to have been mine, and so I kept waiting for him to turn 18 because I was going to start looking for him. And so I eventually found him on Facebook, and we've talked off and on over the years since then. Um, let's see, Dakota's 30, so I want to say Josh is 31. Josh's birthday is 420, so but he just messaged me the other day and says, "Just wanted to let you know I love you, Mom. Hope everything is well with you. I'm getting ready to go to work. I have to be there in 30 minutes. Just thought I would reach out and let you know I'm thinking about you. Oh, and I got my nose pierced. Laugh out loud." And he sent me pictures. But tell me that's not my son. You freaking tell me that's not my son. I dare you. Speaking of sons. Okay. Uncle Josh got a new computer.
Oh,
So maybe you can see and talk to Uncle Josh one of these days.
oh,
Yeah. Hello.
oh, yeah.
What have you been doing? Exactly, Peter. Jeff adopted Trenton, and Rick says, "Hi, Hunter."
Hi.
He's got the bottom of a boat. No, he's got the top of the boat. I don't know where the bottom is. Where's the bottom of the boat?
It's outside in the little tiny shed thing
Oh,
where it's next to my
so
wooden playhouse.
it's outside in your playhouse.
Like the little tiny walker
The-
cabinet thingy.
Yeah, the playhouse that you and Daddy built out in the yard. Or
Yeah.
the driveway, yeah.
Like
that one.
by my,
The 40-year-old playhouse that used to belong to Mommy.
the very old one.
Yeah, that's why you and Daddy had to redo it.
Oh,
Is because the bottom was rotting out of it because it had set on the ground for so long.
oh.
So yeah. What? You are so silly.
Mommy.
Buddy.
Like, mommy.
What?
Like, did you get to the weird contest?
I'm doing live right now,
Uh,
so you're gonna have to wait just a minute. Okay.
no.
You want to buy my Pop Tart? The strawberry one.
But why do you always get you stuff and you don't give me the stuff? Like, why do you give me stuff and you don't?
Okay.
Because always after you're always
You
after
are a filthy man.
it's almost time for your life, you always get a snack.
Because normally Daddy's the one taking care of you downstairs so Mommy can do her life.
But Daddy's not downstairs.
Well, how was I supposed to know that? Because Daddy was downstairs just a little bit ago because he brought me up a cup of coffee.
Now he's eating more.
Did you bite your lip?
No,
What is that?
What?
Weird red spot on the inside of your lip.
Right here?
No, on the inside, like you bit it. Your daddy is downstairs because he just commented someone needs a bath. That kid, I tell you, he is something else. I did get me a Pop-Tart before I came up here. And because with Jeff doing the canning, the pressure canning, the stove is kind of tied up right now, and I don't think we've got any pizzas or anything downstairs to throw in the oven real quick. So, but yeah, that kid, I tell you, he's something else. Yeah, the sleep study. He woke up. It was once about 11:27, and he was hollering for me. He's like, "Mommy, mommy!" And mind you, they had 8 inches between his bed and mine. And the reason I say 8 inches was because I couldn't even get my foot straight down in there. I had to turn my foot sideways to get my feet in between his bed and mine. Okay. And so, I mean, it was a small space in between his bed and mine. And he goes, "Mommy, mommy." And then I hear this, "Oh, there you are." And by this time, I'm already sitting up, and the woman that was doing the watching is walking into the room. And so we get him laid back down and everything. And then he wakes up again about 3:30-ish. And he was wide awake. He was saying he was hungry. And so the woman went and got him some graham crackers and some water. And so he ate one graham cracker, just one of the like little individual squares, he ate one graham cracker, didn't drink any of the water, and then he didn't want to go back to sleep. He was done. And I'm like, and she's like, uh, we've got to get him laid back down so we can finish this thing. And I was like, what do you want me to do? And she's like, "What would you do with him at home?" And I said, "I'd climb in bed and I'd lay down beside him and I would get him to sleep." And she's like, "Well, do that then." And so he was awake for probably at least about 30 minutes at that point in time. And so I climbed in bed next to him and, put my arm around him and got him to sleep. And as soon as he got to sleep, I literally kind of slid over into my bed. And then he woke up again about 5:30, ready to go. He was done. So the woman went ahead and came in and started taking all of the stuff off of him and everything, but he still has some sticky residue on him, like on his neck where he had one of the things, and then he has some sticky residue like on the side of his nose where they had some of the things taped on his nose to, check his breathing and stuff throughout the night, because that's how they check for sleep apnea and stuff. So, but yeah, I I'm still trying to figure out what gave him the impression that I was doing the sleep study too, because uh when the woman was almost finished with him, she said he was like, "Are you almost done?" And she's like, "I'm almost done, buddy." And then he turned and he looked at me and he's like, "It's almost your turn, mommy." And I was like, "Uh, buddy, mommy's not getting one done right now." And then the woman was like, "Yeah, mommy will get hers done later." And I was like, "Yeah, mommy's doing hers another day." And so I still have no idea what gave him the impression that I was getting one too, having a sleep study done too. But um yeah, he had a net on, and then he had this thing at the top of his head that was bunched, and it had all these cords coming out of it, and he looked all sorts of different. Oh, yeah, that was another thing I did this week is I took a ton of uh product pictures. Okay, we'll try to. That's the picture that I sent Jen. You can kind of see it. You can see him with that white net on, and then you can see the thing with the cords coming out. And so, yeah, that was his sleep study. And then they had that band thing wrapped around him, and something on his chest to I guess keep an eye on his chest moving up and down and how often it moved. I mean, it was like all sorts of things, all sorts of stuff. But so yeah. Oh, I didn't show this one. Oh, this is that one with the bow that Beth sent. Okay. So yeah, there's that bow. And then there's that bow. But yeah, Beth sent three of them. There's one with the Highland cows. Then there's the little barnyard one, and then there was like a green John Deere one or something like that. And so, but oh my gosh, my babies. But yeah, I got tons of pictures taken, and so I've got to get those edited. I usually use Canva to edit a lot of my photos and backgrounds and stuff. I had tried that app called Teleplay that you see, kind of in ads and stuff on Facebook and stuff. I don't like it. I'm having a hard time getting the lighting right, and so I don't know. I don't like it, but I don't know. Dakota gave me a light thing of his that I'm gonna try, and maybe I can't, I don't know, get it to work right for product pictures and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, this I had to order some more tincture bottles because I went to bottle up the ashwagandha tincture, the constipation tincture, and then one other tincture that was ready the 13th. But I mean, the longer they go, the better. But I always let mine go for 8 weeks. 8 weeks would have been the 13th. Well, by the time I get the bottles in the mail, these will have been going for 9 weeks. But yeah, I went to get those, and I only had two, three, four, five. I only had seven of the 2 ounce bottles left. And so I was like, that's not gonna get me very many tinctures made bottled up. And so yeah, had to order me some more bottles. But yeah, I've got a lot going on. Oh, and I want to show you guys this, okay? Oh, and these, if I ever do these again, it will have to be done with a different recipe. These are those bubble bath ornaments I was telling you guys about. Um, They're not wanting to. Okay, this one here, you see, it's broken. You know why? Because it's just crumbly. I mean, I can't even pick this one up because it is crumbling under my touch. I mean, you see it? It just fell. I'm not squeezing it. I promise. It's just, I mean, I am not putting any pressure, and it's just falling apart. So yeah, that's one less ornament that I will have. Um, for some reason, the blue and the white did a lot better. However, they're still breakable. Because that's why I've got this white one right there because it broke. Um, but the pure seduction and the other one not so much. Yeah. See, the top just re-broke off of this one, and I literally had it glued back on just a little bit ago. So I'm gonna try to glue that back on, or I can say screw it. But the rose gold ones did good, as did the sparkling snowdrop. It's just some of them still had small things that broke. Um, so if any of you females, males, whatever, want to make bubble bath ornaments in the future, um, to let you know, humidity plays a factor. In the video where I got the recipe, that is not mentioned, but humidity plays a factor because earlier, late last night, I packaged up a whole bunch of them. Humidity was 47%, and I was able to package up most of them. Well, right now, humidity is 57%, and when I just went to touch that Pure Seduction one, it crumbled, and the gold one finished crumbling. And so I'm not going to be able to, of course, package up and sell those too. But it is what it is. But yeah, humidity plays a huge part. So if, you've ever thought about making the bath bomb ornaments or the bubble bath ornaments, make sure you have a much bigger dehumidifier than what I have, because I literally have just a small desktop one and it is not working. The humidity right now is 57 in here, and it is not good enough for those. And it's like whenever I, want to make my bubble baths, I've got to wait for the humidity to drop in here before bubble baths. Bath bombs. I've got to wait for the humidity to drop in here before I can even make those. And so it is what it is. But this is one of the candles that I made. I've been burning it. It's doing okay. You can kind of see right in through there where it didn't get all the way done. Um, Jeff, he met the guy that he had made the wooden business cards for and then turned in, but he had also made that guy, uh-oh, does not want to stay lit. I think I might have an issue with my candle. I don't know what it would be though. It's with the wick. But see, when I was burning the candles yesterday, this one went out on me. And so I was like, what the heck? And so I was like, well, I'm done burning it. It's fine. And so I didn't relight it until just now. And it went out on me when I lit it. But there is a cure for that. Which it will go out on me again. So I'm wondering now, when I do the initial cut, should I make the wick longer or what's going on? Okay, so I just lit it and it was like really low. And so I took the candle and I just tilted it, did a swirl with it to get some wax out of the hole, and it seems to be going okay now. But I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. Mm. Copy, 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 copy. One of the other things that I'm doing that I know a lot of people don't do is I heat up the side of my jars with a heat gun. Um, Instead of pouring extra wax into the top of the candle to make it flat, I heat up the sides of the jar with the heat gun and kind of melt it and make it flat. That way I'm not getting that, the extra layer piece whenever I have to pour in. So I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it and see. But that other girl's candle that I bought in Caro, um, hers started to do okay. You can kind of see the the ring on hers, okay? But as you get back around here, that ring is supposed to be kind of like, right in there. But then look inside. So it's still leaving some type of a weird lip thing, which I don't I don't know. So anyway, hers still smells amazing. It's some type of caramel macchiato or something like that, and it smells amazing. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Um, I'm sure everybody's busy, and so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. And Jeff's getting Hunter a bath, and then Hunter's gonna want me to take him to bed, and so yeah. Oh, good God. Hi, love bug. You have a good Thanksgiving too, Alfonso. Alfonso, is your family in Colorado with you? Night, Josh. Love you guys. Oh no. No. Uh-uh. We're getting off of here because you came on. Cape Cod is Rick. Ah, so not to get technical, but are you Mexican or what is your lineage? I mean, Alfonso, the name Alfonso makes me think, Spanish Mexican-ish. Oh, Dakota, please don't. We will pay you not to. Mexican. Okay, awesome. MB, you're fine, honey. You're fine. I know there's probably a lot of channels everybody out there's. Um, let me see how much I have in my change jar. Well, it's heavy. It's heavy. Oh, it's stacked, Dakota. I see some dimes. I see a couple of pennies. I see some nickels. I don't know. Looks like a couple bucks. But it's actually overflowing. I mean, you can see it's sticking out above the top of the lid. I'm actually kind of having to smush it down to close it. But Juarez, that's awesome. Uh-oh. See, you done it, so now you don't get paid.
You said if I had to cut payment.
Yes, but I said we would pay you not to.
Okay, I'll stop.
No, it's too late now.
Okay, great. What's up, everybody? I look like dog water.
Don't. I'll smack the crap out of you.
Call me for that. This is a kidnapping. Hi, everybody.
Real quick, I wonder, a philosophical type question.
Did what?
When an adult is kidnapped, why do they call it kidnapped?
Where are you stoned?
No, I'm not. But I'm just wondering, you know, they were adult napped, not kidnapped.
My hair's getting long.
A little bit more in the front and you can hide your face. There.
You get the grudge
It, cousin, it.
because of it.
Yeah, you're starting to look like me. A younger version of me. You still look like your father, though. But you're looking like me, too. I see it now.
Treated as a minor. I'm gonna be a samurai.
But not all adults that are kidnapped have developmental disabilities.
It's just me.
You're not kidnapped.
Matthew won't let me out.
Mm-hmm.
I just figured I'd come and pick on you guys for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See what I put up with? Kidnap my ass. He drives my Kia all the time. He's the one that just a couple of weeks ago did something. What was it? He hit or something, but there was no damage or something like that. I don't know. I don't even remember now. But yeah. Mm-hmm. This is also the same kid that I had to go rescue a few weeks ago, but yet he's kidnapped and never gets out of the house. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here now that that's done. So, okay, everybody have a good night. Love you guys. Stay curious, stay kind, stay subscribed.